First, the country get blown away. Second, the reggae boys lost their match. No! Miss Universe drop off a stage and match.
Pretty scary stuff. She was carried away on a stretcher. Dr. Gabrielle Henry, Miss Universe Jamaica 2025.
Jamaica! Gabrielle aspires to be Miss Universe and a political ambassador for the visually impaired. Classically trained in singing and piano, she wants to show that women can pursue multiple goals. Jamaica. Supporting others to save lives. Malta.
What else can go wrong for Jamaica? Jamaica say if you pack up 2025 and get rid of it. Cause why Miss Universe Jamaica fall off of the stage? So y'all know that Miss Universe is currently going on. And Dr. Gabrielle Henry is a representative from Jamaica. She was literally exiting the stage in the evening gown competition when she literally fall off of the stage. Listen, what else can go wrong for Jamaica? Listen, 2025 is not Jamaica's year. From Hurricane Melissa to Reggae Boys losing to Curacao, listen, it's just a very sad and detrimental year for Jamaica. Because honestly, what else can go wrong? But I'm not gonna lie, Dr. Gabrielle Henry is a wonderful ambassador for Jamaica in the Miss Universe competition. Like, she's so phenomenal. She's going good until now. The fact that she fall off of the stage, and me don't know if she succumb to any injuries, and I hope she don't succumb to any serious injuries, but you can see that she get a terrible fall. But may I tell you, 2025 and Jamaica don't work well together, I promise.
Boy, me never want to say this, but me have to go say it. One day for 80 work a little goes up and way. Cause Jamaica can't so salt. Somebody do something, man. Me feel like a 80 work so. Me feel like a 80. Because Jamaica cannot be so sad. Melissa does mash way up wicked. Then the reggae boys, them, I don't know what them going with. The coach sending film resume before the game even done. And watch you now, Miss Universe come drop off a stage. What next? Jamaica really and truly cannot take a next. No, we can't take nothing more. A 3 yard we are. No, we can't take nothing more. Please. Why Jamaica have you go through it so much? Why we, lad? Have little mercy upon Jamaica. We can't take it no more. We cannot take it no more. Jamaica feel it now. We are feel it now. People still are suffer. Oh Lord, help Jamaica. Why, me no know. Poor little lady drop her. Look how the woman look good in her dress. Why? Me feel like should have placed in her top 10, you know. Me feel like should have give Jamaica a little bit of hope. Something to celebrate because the reggae boys them never do that for we. So we are say, okay, we are depend upon her now. And Lord God, she drop off her stage. All well. Get well soon, miss. Get well soon. Get well soon. Hoping for the best. But Jamaica really and truly cannot take anything more. We cannot take anything more. We're not gonna Oh, alright. Good night.
First, the country get blown away. Second, the reggae boys lost their match. No! Miss Universe drop off a stage and mash up herself. It no make no sense Jamaica included in a 2025. This is not a few year none tall. And you know what? Me blame Andrew.
Jamaicans, we need to figure out which one of the hating ass Caribbean country them put we name Pana X. Which one of them a walk voodoo upon our beautiful island. And it's not bad enough that we have Melissa to recover from. But now, Miss Jamaica fell off the stage during the preliminary evening gown round in Thailand. Like, that is crazy. She fell and it was a hard fall. They had to use like a stretcher to take her up out of the building. Now, thank God she doesn't have any broken bones or anything. She's in stable condition, just a few minor wounds, and they're gonna keep her in the hospital overnight, you know, just for further observation. This happened the 19th, so it happened today. I don't know the time difference in Thailand, so they're probably on the next day already. I don't know, but yeah, guys, just keep Jamaica and keep Dr. Gabrielle. What's your name? Dr. Gabrielle Henry. Dr. Gabrielle Henry in your prayers.
Chat, one by one, them coming out. One by one, them coming out. I said the people them says the Prime Minister, cause all of this will happen to the country. The Prime Minister did his big one, cause every single thing happened to Jamaica, him cause it. But people may just listen to that video and I tell you, say, everything they say are the Prime Minister. Boy, I mean, I know if me would want my family to be no Prime Minister at this time because, boy, then again, we mix up in a, you know, cause people them say, I be a kangle and be a guzum and light up and fire. Did I go on panic campaign trail the fee election? Boy, I mean, I know. You don't listen to the lady, man. Listen to her. Make she tell her story. You don't listen to her.
So guys, you remember when the Prime Minister was in the halfway tree just before the election, right? On the campaign trail. And they had those candles burning and everything. And then people were talking about how he's big into Obia. And he believes and the dates that the election was set and everything. Well, you see what has been happening to Jamaica? After he won, then came Hurricane Melissa, right? And after Hurricane Melissa devastated Jamaica, then the Reggae Boys, who we thought were sure contenders, sure qualifiers for the World Cup, they have been performing so badly, they're basically out of it now. After what they did against Curacao, nothing. And he was in the stands. Did you see him? And on top of that, Miss Jamaica fell off the stairs, off the stage. Are we cursed? What?
Again, Anjo. Anjo Kazi, you know. Yeah, man, Anjo Kazi. Anjo do it. 100 do it. Him alone. Anjo do it, man. Anjo Kazi.
The Jamaican in me is telling me it got to be Ubia. It got to be Ubia. The way how Miss Jamaica fell at the Miss Universe pageant, it has to be Ubia. It has to be Ubia. That's what the Jamaican in me is telling me, okay? Blame my family because I think anything bad that happens, it got to be Ubia, okay? Beautiful fall, though. The way how she fell was beautiful, but how the hell could that happen? It was like out of nowhere. There was an opening and she fell just out of nowhere. I watched that video a million times and that opening in the ground just came out of nowhere. It got to be Ubia. There has to be a hater. One of the other girls gotta be hating on her because it's Jamaica. We all knew that Jamaica's gonna win. Duh. I mean, who else is gonna win? Duh. Jamaica produces some of the most beautiful women in the world. So of course Miss Jamaica was gonna win. And I think somebody Ubia Miss Jamaica. That's what I think. It's a scheme that Todd set up or whatever Aunt Bertha said. It was
Could have been a scheme that Todd set up for him to come to you with the bush.
Scheme, and I think it was Ubia. It gotta be Ubia. Okay? That's what I think. And prayers to Miss Jamaica. Prayers to Miss Jamaica because they had to take her out in a stretcher. Like, I thought it was just a little fall, but apparently it's really bad. So prayers to Miss Jamaica. So sad.
I want to know who Ubia was for real. Because category 5, fire them, and now Miss World drop off at the stage. Who Ubia we? And yo, that crazy. I can't say nothing about that. I can't say nothing else. Something I go on. We need to find out what it is.
Miss Jamaica fell off the stage at the Miss Universe pageant during the evening gown portion of the show where she was doing her catwalk showing off her dress.
Yikes!
Okay, here we are. It's the evening wear portion of the show. This is where stars are made. I'm looking ravishing in my orange sparkly dress. I'm doing this thing with my cape, wings, and now it's time for me to do my catwalk. I've been working on this strut for years, and there's absolutely nothing to worry about because there's definitely no holes in this stage. That would be crazy. Oh, no. Oh, shit. There was a hole directly in the middle of the stage where I'm supposed to walk. Now, the Miss Universe pageant immediately put out this statement saying that Dr. Gabrielle Henry, she's an optometrist, is totally fine, no broken bones, no life-threatening injuries, just an unfortunate incident during the finals in Thailand. But here's the thing, in the big picture, the grand scheme of things, it's really not an unfortunate incident. Don't get me wrong, I know how hard these girls work to be that beautiful and this presentable, and I know their goal is to win the Miss Universe pageant, so when you fall and you lose, it feels like the end of the world. But right away, you get stuff like this. After the fall, she will rise. Like a phoenix rising from Arizona. Incidents like this make people fall in love with you, not to mention go mega viral. No one was going to see Gabrielle Henry's catwalk from the Miss Universe pageant unless she ate shit and fell off the stage. Nobody knows who won. Nobody knows who was in the finals. Doesn't matter. They all know Gabrielle Henry now. Everyone's following, everyone's doing thoughts and prayers, and the video's gone viral. I mean, at the end of the day, winning a beauty pageant is all about just getting attention, all eyes on you. Here you go. It's sort of like throwing the first pitch at a Major League Baseball game. You want to throw a strike, but if this happens, you're going to get 100 times more attention for a bad performance than a good one. This is really no different. As a matter of fact, it's better. You get the added bonus of sympathy. Everyone's like, oh my God, is she okay? Is she injured? Oh, she's going to bounce back. Show them what you do, sis. You fall off the stage, you get back up on it. I'm telling you, this is the best thing that could have happened to her. If you're going to succeed, fine. If you're going to fail horribly, and just make sure you look good doing it. That's why I get all of my boots and jackets from Thursday Boots to make sure that I look sharp if ever I go viral in a horrifically embarrassing manner. They got all sorts of jackets for every season. They got all sorts of different lengths, different weights, different materials, suede, leather, Sherpa. I picked up the dusty brown suede leather trucker jacket. Money. If you want something heavier and bulkier for the winter, you got the Bronco jacket. If you want something a little lighter and more versatile, you go with the mechanic jacket. They got it all. My personal favorite of all time, the Major League jacket in this steel blue color, makes for a fantastic gift. Go to ThursdayBoots.com to get yours.
So I want to talk about Miss Jamaica that accidentally fell off the stage. Now, being in production for over 25 years, it's not an unusual thing. Entertainers fall off the stage, stagehands fall off the stage. It's something that happens over and over again. And it's basically two things. One, you did not practice on the stage. The stage hands, the stage management did not line the stage properly. The stage should have markings, and markings should be in some sort of reflecting tape. And you should be watching the stage when you're walking, not looking at the crowd. Yes, you can look at the crowd, but when you're walking straight, it's one thing. But when you're walking sideways, you can easily fall off the stage. And it's because of all the lights, the videos, the screens, and you're not looking at when the stage ends. It becomes an illusion to you. So my plan usually, and my advice around it when I'm doing a production and I'm on the stage and I'm managing that stage, is that artists are to make sure they don't go beyond the monitors. Because the monitors say that's the end of the stage. And if you don't have monitors, then you put lights, and those lights are the end of the stage, which are on the ground. You also can use running lights across the end of the stage, and you do a double running light. One at the end of the stage and one maybe 2 feet before the end of the stage. So that sort of gives you your border of where you should be going. You should walk the stage before a few times to make sure that you have your counts right. How much times do you count when you walk? And that's something that you need to look at, and it's unfortunate that it happened to her, and I feel sorry for her, and I hope that she'll be well. And she, it's embarrassing, but you get up, you brush off, and you go again. It's not your fault. a lot of lights on the stage, spotlight in your face, videos, video screen on the floor. It can get very confusing. And if you're not used to this and you're not a seasoned stage appearance person who is always on stage performing, then it can happen to you. In the day, it doesn't usually happen, but usually at night, it's dark, it's inside, it can happen. So let's pray for her. Let's make sure she's back on stage soon again. I hope she'll be okay. You know, it's tough that it happened, but it happens, and I want to let you know, Miss Jamaica, that it does happen. And you know, your managers, your team should be guiding you. The people on stage should be guiding you when you walk in. You should have had a full rehearsal, not just in the day or when the main lights are on or the main stage is on lights. You should have a rehearsal just like if it was a night. There should be people at the ends of the stage telling you how close you are, so you know when you walk in. And there are a couple of things that need to be done, and that all goes back to stage management. How the stage is managed, how people manage the stage, how many people are managing the stage, because it can happen, people can get hurt, and you know, it's a major thing against the production. The production can be sued. So the production company should have this done properly, proper lighting, proper markers on stage, proper people, stage hands on either corners or wherever it needs to them guide what's going on. So it doesn't happen again, because on a big platform like this with so many people, so much sound, so much lights, so much lasers, so much fog, so much video, it can happen because it creates an illusion for you. You think the stage is there and it's not. And that's just my 2 cents, and I hope people will learn from this and production companies will learn from this. And yes, I have been doing productions for 25 years. I have done many, many events all over, not just in Jamaica. And it's something that I am very seasoned and have authority to speak on, because I'm sure there are many people in productions that have seen it happen and have the same comment. You know, you've got to make sure that your entertainers or your models or, you know, whoever it is that's on stage is protected, that they know exactly what's going on, that a meeting is done, especially on this level, where stages can get very, you know, elaborate and you get lost. And, you know, what you think is a stage is not, and you can fall off. So, my 2 cents today.
Now, just when you think it couldn't gonna worse off of Jamaica, Miss Universe drop off of the stage during the evening gown session. We in one country called Bangkok. Boy, me I telling the people, nothing now work for Jamaica right now. Me say Miss Universe drop off of the stage. People, me I go make on a watch a video. Our sympathy and our hearts goes out to our entire family right now. So this is Miss Universe, yeah man. And me I tell the people, she drop off of the stage, people. No jokes about it, people. From Hurricane Melissa to the reggae boy losing a space in the World Cup. Miss Universe also look like she lose a space in the World Cup because she have in the hospital now. I treat the wound them. Yeah, man, because on a Thursday, the real thing I take place, you know. So, boy, me I tell you, boy, Jamaica just salt at this moment, yeah. Jamaica have come off of the back of which back they depend. Go watch a video.
Jamaica's Miss Universe delegate, Dr. Gabrielle Henry, is currently undergoing medical tests in Bangkok after a frightening fall from the stage during the evening gown preliminaries on Wednesday. She was quickly taken to the Paolo Rangsit Hospital, where doctors confirmed that, thankfully, she has no life-threatening injuries. According to National Director Mark McDermott, Gabrielle is being closely monitored, and he's asking everyone to keep her in their thoughts and prayers. Her mother, sister, and pageant officials are by her side as she recovers. Earlier this week, Gabrielle confidently completed the national costume and swimwear segments. The 74th Miss Universe coronation is set for Thursday, November 20th, with 120 countries competing. Jamaica has a proud history on the Miss Universe stage, with standout top 10 finishes from Sandra Foster, Kimberly Mays, Nicole Houghton, Christine Straw, Yendi Phillips, Casey Fennell, Davina Bennett, and Mikiel Simone Williams.
Pretty scary stuff. She was carried away on a stretcher. Dr. Gabrielle Henry, Miss Universe Jamaica 2025, was injured after falling from the main stage during the evening gown segment of the Miss Universe preliminary competition in Thailand. She was immediately transported to Palo Rangsit Hospital, where doctors confirmed she has no life-threatening injuries but are continuing medical tests to ensure proper recovery. The Miss Universe Jamaica organization shared a statement thanking fans for their love and support, urging continued positive thoughts and prayers as Henry heals. Despite the scare, she is reported to be in stable condition while receiving further care ahead of the finals this weekend.
Watch a video now, I see Miss Jamaica fall off a stage. What more can Jamaica go through? Get hurricane, and then say, okay, that's not enough. If we qualify the World Cup, we're not qualified. Now Miss Jamaica fall off a stage. Get well soon, pretty girl. But nah, man, you come like you will be over now work down here. You backfire. Because Jamaica salt, sack of salt, salt like a banana chips. Yeah, we need to start pray back on everything. Yeah. I'm convinced that the gods are upset with Jamaica, upset with what Jamaicans are doing, because we are going through too much now as a country. Yeah, Jamaica go through too much as a country. I hope she's alright though, you see me? And we pray for the country. Continue praying. I want to start it. Start. Jamaica rebuild.
What's up, beautiful and amazing people. Guys, in today's video, we are going to talk about Miss Universe, an event that actually took place in Thailand like recently, like on 19th. In today's video, we're going to focus on what Jamaicans are saying, because these people, once you touch a Jamaican, just know that you've touched the entire Caribbean nation. And that's how Jamaica have always been operating. They've always been extremely protective. Extremely. If you touch a Jamaican, just know that you've touched the whole of Jamaica. So in this video, we are going to focus on their take. That is, it's a commentary. And guys, I can tell you, a lot of Jamaicans feel like 2025 is not there here. Because remember the Hurricane Melissa that has taken them like back like 100 years back. Schools, nowhere, guys. In fact, UNICEF came up with a report just this week and highlighted how Hurricane Melissa has really affected Jamaicans, and especially the children in the Caribbean, in the entire Caribbean island. And they said that, according to the report, it was reported that 477,000 children were negatively impacted. I mean, they can't go to school now because most schools are damaged. And number two, most schools are being used again as shelters for those who completely lost everything. So at this point, you can clearly see the parents kind of feeling frustrated, and also the government on the other side, they're really so slow when it comes to rebuilding these structures. Anyway, guys, let's go back to the Miss Universe story. What do you think about that? Because Jamaicans really feel bad about it. They feel like it was just a trap. They feel like they didn't really deserve that humiliation. I mean, from Hurricane, and then the Reggae Boys losing, and then again Miss Universe, I mean Miss Jamaica, in that particular event in Thailand, falls down, and you can imagine the hole was in the middle of the stage. It's not like it was like just beside or along the edges. No, it was in the middle. There was a hole, guys. That was so sad. Okay, but we thank God that at least she is okay. She didn't get life-threatening injuries. They are treatable, and we thank God for that. But Jamaicans did not take that lightly, and I can tell you they will never ever. You have listened to what they said, and so many people in so many various social media platforms have come out to talk about this particular issue, and some were like, okay, for those who really support the government, they are like, the pro JLP guys, they were like, oh man, in this particular event that has just taken place in Thailand, I know some of you will come out and blame the prime minister, and others were like, you need to understand that, you know, accidents do happen, so we shouldn't really be at a position of blaming anybody. So guys, at the same time, some people came out and they were like, number one, probably Miss Jamaica did not really go and rehearse on that stage so as to know where to step on, where not to step on. I think she just went there and you know, she just did a catwalk thing, showing off what she got or what she had to offer to the audience. And someone like she wasn't even looking where she was stepping. I mean, a lot of things are being said, but all in all, we are saying she did not deserve it. She did not deserve to really fall in front of the world, because imagine your news, people spreading news of, or people talking about you falling on stage. And remember, we are all different in this world. Some will laugh at you, others will condole with you, not really condoling, others will sympathize with you, others will make fun, oh man, and others, I mean, you just understand this online space. There are a lot of people who bulli people. There are those who will tell you a lot of encouraging words. But anyway, guys, I don't know what you think about all this story. What can you say? What can you tell the Miss Universe event that took place in Thailand? What can you tell Miss Jamaica? And of course, for me, I want to wish her a very quick recovery. And I thank God that she didn't really, you know, get hurt or get a life-threatening injury. And you know, her talent is top-notch. She's really doing her best. She's representing Jamaica, and not only Jamaica but the Caribbean island. You know, even the Miss Universe Foundation came out and they addressed the issue, because they knew people were gonna go against them. They were going to be furious at them. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. If you watched the clip up to this point, I appreciate your presence and I love you to the moon and back.